By Jorin's bumhole, it's me, Bimblin Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from the Northlands.
Baruch Hazard! Hazard Aimenu! Baruch Hazard!
There we go. I found a way to get him to say those things without actually having to target anybody. So you might be able to see it on the screen actually. It's just these down here. So he could do all sorts of stuff. These are the emotes. I don't really use them, but I've key mapped a few of them. So what's this one?
Hurrah!
That's a cheer, I think.
Ho ho!
No, that's a cheer. This is a challenge.
Hurrah!
And then you can do a bow. Bow to the nice people. And he can also show you all how strong he is. Awesome. Right. Okay. We'll get on with it. It's on with it. So we'll need to get on our horsey. And, right, so we've got a whole list of things to do. I want to save the now merged prologue quest. We'll do that last, I think, just narratively. It won't be the most efficient because we'll end up going back to some places, but narratively it'll hang together better. See what I mean? All right, so we'll do the other stuff. I think the nearest is actually good old Glamir here, so we'll do him first. We'll go down. I've done all my housekeeping as normal. I've turned my 5 tasks in for the day. So where are we on the old reputation? We're now an acquaintance of Thorin's Hall. We're getting there. And what else have I done? I bought a better bow. So I've just got a Rowan bow. I got that off, as you can see, that's been crafted by somebody else called Timbo. So thank you, Timbo. All of 7 silver. So I just bought that. It's just it'll just give us a little bit more damage. All we use it for is for pulling mobs anyway. And what else have I done? Oh yes, I've gone into, I may as well show you that. I've gone into the auction house and I've just put a few things up for auction. So hopefully we'll get some money off that. And what else have I done? Oh yeah, on the old crafting front, I should now have completed apprentice in everything. So I'm fully up to journeyman in Forester, fully up to journeyman in Prospector, fully up to journeyman in Scholar, and fully up to journeyman in metalsmithing. We'll have to wait until Bree pretty much before we start regularly picking up iron and finding ash logs. We will find a bit of iron and a few ash logs here, but only a few. But as we're making big money off the copper ore and the Rowan logs, that's not an issue. As soon as we get into Breeland though, we'll really start hitting the journeyman crafting. Okay, so go in here. Here's Glamir. Let's have a chat with him.
Megovanen.
My brother Kalengil sent you. I fear that both my brothers and I have sorely underestimated the depth of the defilement of these once bountiful lands. Even with your help, I am not sure we can do more than stem its growth, much less destroy it. Nevertheless, I am grateful to have your aid. When you have rested a bit, let us discuss what steps we can take to deal with this sorrowful blight. So we'll finish now. We'll have another chat with it. A deathly task.
You may be of service to me.
Eastern Halflin is home to some of the ancient burial mounds of the Adine. Again, pronunciation there, it's not a Dane, it's a Dine, as in Dunedain. See? The men who lived here in the past age. We have received reports of evil wights stalking these barrows and mounds. Such creatures are mere corpses, animated by fell spirits, not the relics of the spirits of men. As such, they are irredeemably evil, and it is our duty to exterminate them without compunction. I do not know why these creatures are abroad in these dark days, but I expect it is some working of the enemy. Be that as it may, I ask you to destroy the bodies of these evil creatures and send their spirits back to the shadow from whence they came. Yes, we can do that for you, no problem. And you've got another quest, I believe. Yes, let's pull this up here. See a bit better there, can't we? Haunted Lands.
You may be of service to me.
I have sorry news indeed, Bimblin. I have discovered the source of the evil that haunts this place. It seems that in the years of Arnor's wars with the Angmar, the Witch King sent fell spirits to stir the bones of the dead within the mounds of the Adain. We thought this foul sorcery was performed only on the mounds of the Barrow Downs in Cardalan, but alas, we were wrong. Wights stalk our lands, and we knew it not. Please forgive me, Bimblin, but I must ask you to fight these horrible things. Try to loosen their grip on Howth Lyn, while I search for a more permanent means of ridding the land of their presence. Cool. So we've got some Barrow Wight quests, and we all like killing Barrow Wights, don't we? So let's head this way. In fact, let's finish off our Hendraveil Slayer deed. I think we only need 3 more. So we'll just kill this Dower Hand first, because we need to kill them as well. Oh, that reminds me of something else. Reminds me of something else very quick. If we go into here, we haven't leveled up or anything, because we're doing low-level quests. But what did happen is, while I was gathering resources, I ended up killing enough goblins to get the Fateful Dwarf racial trait. So now we can pop that in there, and that'll give us +6 fate. So that's good news. I hate having something that's... Oh, it's attacking us. Well, a bear cub. You horrible little thing. You didn't have to die. But now you have. Okay, so we've got that. Oh yes, we're doing a lot more damage with the Timbo's bow. The bow of Timbo.
Baruch Hazard!
Yes, let's do it. Up here, kill some wights. Let's kill some of these jokers. You there, the cave crawler. Him.
Hazard, I menu!
I've just got to run up to this guy because he's an archer. That's what you've got to be careful with the bow. If you're a champion or a guardian, you don't do a whole lot of damage with the bow. And if you start firing your bow at another enemy that's an archer, you know, they might even be better. They might do more damage than you. So if it's an actual ranged mob, you're just better to run to them, like I used to do in the old days. These guys, these are melee, so we can pull them. Just gonna go around archers, so we'll have to run up to him. Take that. So, let's run up to these guys. That's not the emote, by the way, that's the challenge. Challenge and the emote, I've got the same audio, but if I press challenge it actually does something as well. Challenge gives costs 2 power, but it It's a taunting cry. The emote's just an emote. It's the same audio. Kill those. Kill a few of these. He's an archer, so we have to run up to him. Bah, die. Now, I think I've got a head for this massive, massive standing stone here, and that's where we kill do the haunted lands. Oh no! No, no. I thought there was something here. Or perhaps I'm misremembering. It's been a long time. Or did I do it last time I was here? I might have done it. Oh, bloody shadowy white. Run away! In fact, we don't have to. We only have to kill whites now, don't we? So we can run back over here, get out of his way. Carry on doing what we're doing. He's following us, isn't he? Bugger off. Right. He's finally moved off. There's probably people out there who are watching this and going, why don't you just kill it? I don't kill it because I'm not good enough. It's the simple answer. I did mention at the beginning, it's a very casual playthrough, and casual it is. I am by no means an expert at this game, and I've had it since 2007, and I'm still not an expert. I truly do just play it for fun. I enjoy the lore in it. I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Rings. I must have read the book about, I must have read it way over 100 times. Easy, if not far more. And in fact, think about it, I'll try and give you a bit more lore as I go through. Why not? Give me the benefit of all that crap I've got locked away in my head. So, for example, these barrow lights. Glimmer actually mentioned it there. They are actually the old burial mounds of the Adine, and the whole of this area used to be the kingdom of Arnor, and that was Elendil's kingdom when he came across from Numenor, and his son Isildur was his heir for Arnor, but the southern kingdom, which is Gondor, that was the heir to that kingdom. That was ruled by Elendil as well, but the heir to the southern kingdom was Anarion, who was Isildur's younger brother. Anyway, Arnor, the North Kingdom, eventually split up into three rival houses, if you like. It went all Game of Thrones. And the three houses were Arthedain, which was the main line, and Arthedain, sorry, and that's the line from which Aragorn comes down from, Strider. And I'm killing these because I just want to get some. I want to pick up some age text for my scholar. Yeah, so Arthedain, that's the main branch, and that's the branch that Strider comes from. But there were two competing branches, Cardalan and Rudaur. Ooh, a rusty coffer. Let's have a look at that. And Rudaur eventually got took over by the Witch King. He sort of infiltrated it and turned them evil, and they started fighting against Cardalan and Arthedain, who sort of grouped together. This was long ago. So if you've read the Lord of the Rings and they get stuck in a barrow, when they get stuck in a barrow, that's meant to be the barrow of the last prince of Cardalan. And because what happened is Rudaur took over Cardalan, it beat them, and it was just left to Arthedain to beat Rudour and Cardalan together. But yeah, these barrows here, these are actually Arthurdine barrows, because this is part of Arthurdine. Rudour is off towards Rivendell Way, the Eton Moors round there. That's the Rudour part of Arnor, and the Cardalan part of Arnor is actually very near the Shire, because they're Barrow Down. The Barrow Downs are actually the burial mounds of Cardalan. So Cardalan, south of Arnor, Arthurdine, north of Arnor, and the east of Arnor was Rudour. And that's a bit of, there you go. There's a bit of lore for you for this episode. Anybody who disagrees, feel free, pop it in the comments. Say I'm talking crap, not. Yay! So we got Hendrovel Slayer, which is brilliant. Woohoo! And that should net us some virtue points, actually. Let's check where we're up to on the old virtue. Yes, Valor. It's piling into Valor. That's okay. Let's go and turn these in. Yeah, so I'll try and give you a bit of lore every episode now. Now we're into it. Anybody who's stuck with it this long, you're going to get educated as well. So here's my quick rundown of Arnor and its splintered kingdoms. Let's get back to... Oh, it's Glamir. I'm going back all the way to Gondomon. I'm supposed to be going to Glamir. Clown! Note to self, if I am going to give lore lessons, remember what you're doing and where you're going. Let's get back to Glamir. So it's always nice to get that particular Slayer deed out of the way for Hendrovels or Hendravales. They're a pain in the ass.
Greetings to you.
Well done, Bimblin. The enemy may raise more wights from the bones of the fallen, and when they do it, it will be our duty to send them back to their ancient graves. What should we have? Oh, we'll take that cloak because it's better. Oh, what about the mace though? The mace is better than our axe. We'll take that because we need better weapons. Ooh, what have we got here? What's happened then? Did we go up? Yes, we've got another one of those. For not dying, we've got another one of those titles, the Unscathed. But we're not the Undying yet. So, oh, we've got this rubbish as well. Just going to decline these. You get a lot of like festival and stuff quests. If I carry on doing this for the next 10 years, I might get round to doing them. But generally, we'll just stick with the normal quests for now. Won't do any festival stuff unless I feel like it. I don't feel like it at the moment, so we're not doing it. So there.
Swelad Melon.
Ah, Bimblin. I feel that, unlike my brothers, my task shall remain unfulfilled. In truth, there is nothing in the law I have found to rid the world of such abominations as now call Halflin their home. Nevertheless, I must thank you for all you have done for me and my brothers, and reward you as befits a valiant warrior. Right, so we can't use a javelin. Oh, we could use that cloak. Yes, it wasn't as good as the other cloak, but this is still better than the one that we've got. Oh no, it isn't actually. It's slightly more armour, but we don't get the fate off it, so we won't do that. What costs the most? Sell that for 3. Yeah, those. So we can sell them later. Off screen. So we've done that. So now I'm going to check the quests. Just want to make sure that I'm doing what to do. That we'll do the yeah, we'll do the abandoned. We'll get to Thras's Lodge, and we'll do the bear den. And then I think we'll call it an episode. So yeah, taking it really easy, very casual. You know, just does to, let's zoom in a bit. Just enjoy the world, you know. Look at it. Absolutely fantastic. Look at the views you get. You know, it's very easy just to, you know, get stuck into the questing, run around at a million miles an hour, and you just miss it all. Look how it looks. Just looks absolutely fabulous. I mean, it's a bit miserable at the moment because obviously they've got it snowing a bit. But you know, when the sun comes out, it's absolutely gorgeous, Eriador. All of the maps do. Whenever you explore a map, you're just like, wow, look at this. What a fantastic job they've done. And considering, you know, the graphics, you know, they're not amazing. It's an old game, but with what they had, they did a fantastic job. Just love this game. Okay, we'll pick up Langless's quest while we're here.
How can I be of service?
Right. Elves and dwarves living as neighbours in Eriador is worse than keeping a lynx kitten and a wolf pup in the same house, and I hope you don't take offence at my saying so. In the interest of maintaining peace in Eriador, I will respect Matthew Stouthand's wishes and arrange for the rescue of a Vorthal. I do not want to bear the burden of our rescue ending in failure, but a ranger does not have the luxury of refusing charges such as this one. If I were to refuse, a Vorthal's life would be forfeit, and so too would be peace in Eriador. I will organise an attempt if you will help me. Finish that.
Would you do something for me?
Rumour of a Vorthal's capture has come to me. Matthie's fears have merit. The elves of Dweilond remember the treachery of Skewered Dowerhand 600 years ago, and do not easily recognise the difference between dwarves. Yeah, tell me about it. The short reign of Thrain and his son Thorin in Eriador was marked by a grudging peace, only because their folk kept to themselves and did not trouble the elves. Very well, I will help you rescue a Vorthal and hopefully avert a war. In these darkening times, strife between the enemies of Mordor can only serve to aid the Dark Lord. So we'll accept that. Now, I'm just going to leave it here because we go on a little quest. As soon as we, oh come on, Al.
What can I do for you?
Right, are you ready to leave? Yeah. So we'll be doing sort of a little instance. So I'll save that. Yep. And what we'll do is we'll help the little kitty out and Thrasy. Okay. And it's not far. I've pointed it out before. It's this big rock, and the Lynx's den is sort of underneath it. And all we've got to do is kill a load of Hendravales. Now it depends. Oh, if there are any here, there are some here. As I mentioned, if you haven't got your Hendravale Slayer deed yet, this is the place to do it. It's a lot easier if you're a hunter or something like that. See, we've got a jerk who's doing the deed. Which is a real pain for anybody who's doing the actual quest. What you should do, if you're doing the deed, you know, if you do come here, do the deed, and you see somebody's doing the quest, let them kill, you know, the Hendravales. Because as soon as they've done the quest, they'll bugger off, and then you can get back to killing them. See? Like he didn't do then, because he's a jerk off. Svagil, the dickwad. Knob. Right. Let's miss this guy. In fact, I might take that back. He did walk up to the den, didn't he? He might have just been doing the same quest we were doing. So apologies, Svagil. I'll let you off. How many more do we have to kill? Oh, we just have to... I've got enough now. Just kill this one, just so he's not annoying us. Right. Oh. That was too precipitate. I had to investigate the den first. That's on me. I'm the dick. Now I've got to kill 6 of them. This is what happens when you think you remember. I think you remember the game. Another 4 to kill now. God, what a dick. Well, as you can see, they do respawn fairly quickly. So you should be able to complete your deed. So this is a tricky Slayer deed. Another tricky Slayer deed we'll come across in the Shire, which is even worse. And I'll point that out when we come to it. But it's well known throughout Lotro being one of the worst and most difficult to do Slayer deeds. Can be done, but yeah, it can be highly annoying. And again, I would recommend that you use my tips, like doing it early in the morning when there's nobody on the server. You'll thank me later. Aggroed. Don't like killing baby bears, but you made me do it. Right, let's see if he'll come out now. Come out. Yay, the little Lynx cop. Right, I can get on my horse because we picked him up. We're not carrying him. He's small enough to go inside my armour while we take him back. I think now, if I remember, we've actually got to feed the bloody thing. Oh, yeah, just stand right there. I'm doing a video here, mate.
At your service and your families.
There's a precious cub. Let me take him from you and... Ow! Quit your scratching. He's a feisty one, isn't he? Or is it a she? Poor little thing. Too bad its litter mates didn't fare so well. But that's the way of things. Yes, it's the circle of life, I believe. Nipping my beard now. Perhaps the wee thing is hungry.
Welcome. You've come at a most
The cub is hungry, but he is too young to hunt for his own food. His mother is still all scratched up and in no position to hunt either. Let's see. The only meat I have here at the lodge is either dried or smoked. I think they could both use some fresh raw meat. Could I ask you for another favour? I wonder if you can find a rabbit carcass for them to eat. If you have trouble hunting a live rabbit, I have a string of rabbit traps scattered in the woods not far to the east and west of the lodge. I'd appreciate it if you would check the traps and bring back a plump rabbit. We can do that. Let's feed the little things. There's a trap. Let's check the trap. Find a rabbit carcass. Yeah, we're right behind this Fagel. He is doing the quest. So again, apologies to him for calling him a dick. But it does mean that he's looking through the same traps we are. So we get a bit lucky. Trap is empty. This can be a real pain. Sometimes it's the first trap you go to, other times you end up checking about 20, and that looks like what's going to happen here. I'm going to have to kill this guy because he's in the way. Don't like doing it. Sorry. You're in the way. I'm doing a video. I need to be swift. Come on. We got a rabbit. Yes! Fantastic. Yeah, sometimes you can be looking at about 10 or 12 traps before you find the rabbit. We found a wabbit! Yeah. I think we beat Svaggle. I think Svaggle's like doing the old Elmer Fudd, making a balls of it. Thrassie.
I am at your service.
This'll do for now, but we can't keep hand-feeding the things, or they'll lose that wild streak that makes them good hunters.
I would be grateful for
Now
your
the
assistance.
mother has a belly full of rabbit, but she still doesn't seem all that fat and sassy. I'm thinking that maybe an old dwarf home remedy might do. I've got plenty of mead, but I'm going to need some of the old secret ingredient. Now, it just so happens there's a sharp thistle plant in the area. I need you to go and collect some thorns so I can grind them and mix them with the mead. Anyway, there's thistle plants around the woods north of the cabin. Okay, let's go and get them. This is, yes, you guessed it, it's a delete key and U key job. As we go along here, they should start like glowing. They are, see? Sharp thistle. So we'll get off our horse and delete you. Hopefully he'll just growl at us and we can get away. No, run before he aggroes. Has he aggroed? No. So here we go. Delete you should work here. Alright, calm down. This happens occasionally when you delete you. You get stuck behind something. So be wary of that. You need to continue to pay attention. Just in case you get caught behind something. We need one more and we're not near enough to one. I think I saw one further down here. Out of the corner of my eye. Or did I? Yes, that one. I think this is the last one, so we should be okay. There's another one up there anyway, even if we don't. But we do. Back to Thrassie and his watch. Up we go. Let's dismount. Have a chat.
At your service.
Excellent.
Family.
It won't take too long to brew this draft.
Greetings, traveller. Will you
All
stay
right,
a moment?
here you go. Try feeding some of this thistle mead to the mother lynx. No sneaky sips for yourself, mind you. As if. Right. The mother lynx sniffs tentatively at the fragrant mead, then quickly laps it all up. Bit of a piss pot, eh? Oop. She zooms off. Don't know if I meant to follow her or anything. I can't remember. Oop. She needed any help? No. Made a right mess of it. She's back.
Greetings, traveller.
See, thistle mead. Good for what ails you. If you're a cat, that is. She seems to like me. Doesn't want to run off anyway. I could use a hunting partner, and her cub's taken a shine to me as well. Thanks for all your help, friend. In a few years, this cub will be old enough to join me on hunts with his mother. Hendravale, beware! And we'll take some lesser. Oh no, we get both. Woohoo! Right, so we've completed that. Something came up. We've got new mail. Have we sold something? Yes, we've sold some light hide. And it was only 15. 15 light hides that you get, you know, just from killing bears and wolves and what have you. And we got, for that, we got 213 silver and 75 copper. So let's take that cash. So, excellent. And we'll leave it at that, I think. Are we going to... Is there anything else? Let's just check. Bow, the 4th gear, the plundered put. Yes, we will do Eriador next, which is... It's down there. It's down the hill. So we'll do that next, and that'll allow us to finish all these off. And then we can do the To Avert a War. We can do the end of the prologue. So we'll finish all the other quests in Eriador, and then we will do the prologue to finish off the Eriador season. How's that? Super. Let's whiz round in front of Thras's Lodge, and that's it. So I hope to see you next time, but until then, this is me, Catweasel, and Bimblin, signing off. Oh yeah, flex baby.